Hi, and welcome to the weekly tarot and oracle card reading. Yay! Let's see what's in the cards for this week. I'm excited. I've been feeling really good lately, and I think it's because I went to mostly vegan eating. I've been getting outside. It's been wonderful weather. I feel like spring is in the air here in Vancouver. And today I'm coming to you from a beautiful forest. It's actually a bog. It's called Burns Bog in Delta, and if you're in the neighborhood, you should check it out because it's absolutely gorgeous to walk around in here. I want to thank you for, we reached over 1,000 subscribers. Yay! And that is quite an accomplishment, and thank you for supporting me and watching and sharing and commenting and liking and all that wonderful stuff that you do, showing me your love. I appreciate it. There's going to be a contest giveaway. I'm going to do a separate video with the rules and stuff like that, and be sure to look in your inbox for that one. I'll put a little note on it saying that this is the contest details, giveaway, etc. There's a freebie for everybody, and then there's social media rules to follow in order to enter. Okay, so let's get to the cards because Valentine's Day is coming up, so I chose one of the romance decks, so we're going to bring in a little romance for this week and see what's shaking. Okay, so starting off the week, we've got the Four of Earth, which is, the Four of Pentacles. In the other deck, she's holding on so tight to things. So it says, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. So there's a few things going on with this one. For me, money's a flow, right? Give and receive. You got to spend in order to receive, but you can't give away everything, right? So, but good business decisions, you have to give in order to receive. So it's kind of I'm really wanting to say it's time to spend a little bit on yourself, right? Go get yourself that thing you've been eyeing up that you actually have the money for, that you can do, giving to those less fortunate. That is always a good thing to volunteer, either your time if you don't have the funds, or a few dollars here and there can really make you feel good and help out people that are less fortunate than you. Let's face it, we are blessed. We've got internet. You're watching me on YouTube somehow, some way, and I'm blessed to be able to come out I hop in my car and drive and go to the water and go to the forest and go all these wonderful places. We are so blessed. Count your blessings and be sure to be in that flow of giving and receiving. And that means accepting as well on the other end, right? Good business decisions. I want to get back to that one. I feel like because there's been a whole thing building up to this time, good business decisions are coming kind of full circle. Things have been kind of started in 2008, and then it was like, it's been up and down and whatever, and away you go. Your decision-making skills are way different now than they were way back then. And this is a year of 9, as well as Happy Chinese New Year. And it's year of the fire monkey, and the color red is the color for this year, which is very good for opportunities in business. And not only that, but it's time to have fun in business, right? It's time to, work doesn't have to be treacherous and dragging your feet and going to jail. It can be being in a wonderful forest and doing what your heart desires and living your soul's purpose, whatever that may be, whether it be in a spiritual aspect or whether it be fixing roofs. If you're the best roofer in the world, then you know what, hey, that's your special skill set that you give to everybody. If you're a really good psychic or medium, then you know what? Get busy. Make some good decisions. Get yourself out there, because it's kind of, you're not doing anybody any good if you're not sharing your gifts. Okay, so we already went over that last week with that stuff, but that's the beginning of this week, so that's going to be on the top of our mind. And the other thing that I was going to say is the Four of Earth is about letting go, and then it comes right into release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. Everything is telling us is get up and go, right? It's time to march forward. It's time to release. This is actually quite a beautiful, it's quite funny. Look at, it's right in the same kind of forest. Isn't that funny? But this is Archangel Azrael. So we can call upon him if we need some help with release. Letting go is good to do. You feel lighter, freer, clearer, and that includes decluttering, organization, putting your thoughts down on paper. So if you've been going through a lot of maybe business ideas, plans, whatever, put it on paper. Just scribble it down. Do what they call a brain dump. That's what they do. Brain dump it all down on paper. Doesn't matter if it's about any particular situation or relationship or anything that you need to release. It's time for that stuff to be fully and gracefully released so that you can usher in new things. And that's what that giving and receiving is all about, right? So if you let it go, you clear up space for new things to come into your life. So when you release your ex, you make room for new people to come into your life that are actually well suited for you, which is an important thing to do. Now, let's go. Whoa. Wow. Over the weekend or into the end of the week, the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now with this. This is that idea, that spark. It's the beginning of something really special. And I've got so much stuff to tell you guys. This is so relevant for me right now. It's so crazy. But, and this guy's like positively glowing in his little basket of stuff. And there's lots of flowers around. So I just got a little thing, flower power. In Vancouver here, things are kind of lightening up. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but I'm going to be outside and dealing with plants as much as possible. So flower power I'm feeling. And just working with flower essences or bringing in the outdoors, getting a bunch of flowers and stuff like that will help facilitate healing, letting go, and thought processes. But this is like really big. Like this is like, and it may come to you in a small, tiny little opportunity. And you may not even recognize how big it will be for the career advancement, but say yes. Hop on opportunities that you feel good on your intuition, okay? Let's go. Ooh, this is really good news for business this week. We're making good decisions. We're letting go of old thought processes and old habits that no longer serve you. And then we're getting new opportunities so that they can come in. This can also mean a relationship, by the way. The Ace of Fire, or meeting a new person. But then the fairies, and by the way, I can feel the fairies around here. They're everywhere. I actually saw this little teepee on the rest of the walk because I've been walking around here for about an hour and a half or something. And the fairies had a little place where they lived. I'm sure of it. But anyways. So trust and follow through on new business ideas or career opportunities. So if there's been something coming to you over and over and over again, now is the time. I don't want to repeat myself again. So let's get this message. This is for me too. But this is very good news that it will be successful, that even the smallest opportunities can bring big gain in the long run. What you're doing now is setting yourself up for future financial success, for confidence, esteem, being recognized, and all of that wonderful, juicy, lovely, joy-filled lifestyle that you actually want. This is good. Career opportunity, advancements, all this stuff. And what's this? Woo! Okay. So, and this isn't exactly what I expected from the romance deck, but it says keep an open mind. And your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, yeah. So if... And this can also mean, I'm going to put it to business too, because it's a very big business, but there is an underlying theme of romance too. Because business venture is to do with partnerships as well, Ace of Fire, and releasing, right? So letting go, release the relationships and partnerships. And your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So when you imagine your ideal soulmate, you may be thinking it's some handsome, hunky, whatever, rich, whatever person. Who knows what you're thinking? Who knows? But that may not be that person. They may be coming to you. They may not have brown hair and dark eyes and be tall, dark, and handsome. They may be a blonde, blue-eyed, shorter guy. You never know. So keep an open mind. Say yes to opportunities. I'm going to say that again. Even if it's just for a coffee. If someone asks you out for a coffee and you don't normally go, why not just go, give it a chance? It's only half an hour out of your life, right? So that's where I'm going to leave it at that. But I do feel like there's lots of new ventures going on, opportunities, and I kind of feel like even if... And with the business thing, it may not be the person you were thinking of working with, but an opportunity is going to arise. And that's when you create those long-standing partnerships for the long term. And I really feel very strongly about it. So if it's even somebody that you wouldn't normally maybe partner with, but you feel good and there's a synergy, go for it. I know I'm kind of in a few spots there, but anyways. But it's a very beautiful week indeed. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another video about contest and a giveaway that I got going on and all sorts of things as a thank you to being over 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate your support throughout all of this time that I've been on YouTube. And I'm going to leave it at that because, you know what, let me know, because I feel like there's sparks that are going to fly this week. So let me know. Stay grounded while you do it. Go for a nature walk though, eh? I'll talk to you soon.